Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is M. Fauzan, number student 2419827. I am a master student of Geographic Education, Faculty of Social, Universitas Negeri Padang. Today, I will present on philosophy of geographic, focusing on geographical epistemology under the supporting lecture Prof. Dr. Dedi Herman MP. Geographical epistemology. Geographical epistemology asserts that knowledge never produced in isolation but is fundamental root in specific place. This perspective emphasizes that spatial environment, social setting, and local experience shape that what could acknowledge, how is it generated, and who is recognized and legitimated nowhere. By forgetting the spatial dimension of epistemic process, graphical epistemology reveals how power relation, access to resource, and territorial structure influence the validation and circulation of knowledge. The dimension of geographical epistemology. 1. Place and knowledge production. The production of geographic knowledge is strongly shaped by the characteristic of the place itself. Place function not only the object of study but also a source of impression, a context of interpretation, and space where interaction generate knowledge. In geographical research, empirical data are produced through field observation, survey, spatial measurement, environmental analysis, and engagement with local communities. 2. Place and knowledge dissemination. Dissemination of geographical knowledge is equally influenced by place. Information about a particular area acquire different meaning and impact when they travel to another spatial context. Dissemination through academic publication, digital media, map, or geospatial platform not only spread information, but also shape how this information interpreted and utilized by various audience. 3. Place and knowledge validation. The validation of geographical knowledge depends on the alignment between theory, empirical data, and the spatial condition in which the phenomena occurs. Knowledge is considered valid when I can constantly explain geo geographical relationship and withstand empirical testing. Validation process involve data triangulation, spatial analysis, and field verification. 4. Power dynamic in knowledge. Knowledge production and achievement are inseparable from power relation. Power determines who is authorized to produce knowledge. What form of data are considered legitimate and how knowledge is used in policy making or spatial management. In geography, government, institution, academic bodies, corporation, and local communities exert different influence over the construction of spatial narrative. Last, situation perspective. The situation perspective approach assert the all knowledge instituted shaped by the social position, experience, and perspective of those who produce it. In geography, this means that understanding to space and influenced by identities of both research and local communities. Next, foundation of geographical epistemology. The foundation of geographical epistemology rests on the understanding that knowledge is inherently shaped by place. The spatial tone emphasizes that now it not produced in a vacuum but emerges from specific physical, social, and historical contexts. Several core factors illustrated how place become fundamental to knowledge formation. Point for foundation of geographical epistemology. One, resource availability. Local resource determine which form of develop with religion. Coastal area, for example, cultivate deep knowledge of marine ecosystem and navigation, will mineral-rich region advance specific in meaning geology. In two, cultural practice, the role of cultural norms in shaping knowledge. Cultural norm and social tradition influence the question asked, the method used, and the way knowledge interpreted. Indigenous knowledge system exemplify this and emerge from intermediate relationship with local landscape and ecosystem. 3. Institutional framework, the influence of knowledge production organization. Knowledge production is shaped by the presence of universities, research center, and innovation hub. Location with strong institutional network, such in Silicon Valley, become center of scientific and technological advances. Last, historical context. Historical context is the effect of past event of current knowledge. Past event environmental dimension shape the knowledge landscape of a place. Areas affected by deforestation, pollution, or natural disaster often develop aspire and environmental management and remediation. Next, the spatial turn of in epistemology. The spatial turn epistemology also emphasizes the importance to spatial relationship in shaping our understanding of the world. The connection and interaction between different places affects knowledge and disseminate, interpreted, and transformed. The spatial tone epistemology has 3 points. 1. Knowledge network. 2. Mobility of ideas. 3. Power dynamics. 1. Knowledge network is collaboration and exchange drive knowledge production and diffusion. Knowledge networks is reproduction in isolation. Instead often emerges through collaboration exchange between individual and institution located in different places. The knowledge network can take various forms including scientific collaboration, professional association, and online communities. 2. Mobility of ideas. Mobility of ideas, the movement of people and ideas across space plays a crucial role in shaping knowledge landscape. Migration, travel, and communication technology facilitate the chain of knowledge between different cultures and communities. And last, power dynamics. Power dynamics is spatial relationship or not always equal or symmetrical power. And power dynamic can influence the flow of knowledge for favoring center perspective and marginalizing other. And for example is center of power suck in communities. Next, if environmental influence of cognition. The spatial turn in epistemology also recognizes that a natural environment can shape our cognitive process and influence our understanding of the world. Point is environmental influence is environmental perception, embodied cognition, and structured knowledge. Environmental perception is the way we perception and interpreted the environment is influenced by cultural background, personal experiment, and cognitive biases. Two, embodied cognition. Embodied cognition is our body are not simple passive recipient of information, but active shape of our perception, understanding, and interaction of the world. Three, situated knowledge. Situated knowledge is context dependent and influenced by local environment. The, the knowledge is always situated a specific context, including the physical environment. Our standing of the world shaped by our interaction with the environment of experience within it. Next, geographical epistemology concept. In geographical epistemology concept five point, have 5 point. One, mobility of knowledge. Two, geography of knowledge production. Three, local knowledge. Four, spatial justice. And five, citizenship knowledge. One, mobility of knowledge. Mobility of knowledge is knowledge does not remain static in one place. It travel and transform and as it moves across geographical space. Geographical epistemology investigates the process by which knowledge transferred, adapted, and reinterpreted in different contexts. Geographic of knowledge production is the concept focus of the spatial distribution of knowledge producing institution such as university, research center, and libraries. Geographical epistemology assumes how the concentration of the institutions in certain area can create epistemic hub, while other are may be marginalized in terms of knowledge production. Three, local knowledge. This refer of knowledge in the specific and particular place or community of often develop long-term interaction with the local environment. Geographic epistemology recognize on the value of local knowledge and the potential to contribute to broader understanding of the world. Part 3 for spatial justice. Spatial justice is geographical epistemology in deeper concept with issues. The of spatial justice, recognizing that access to knowledge and the power to produce knowledge or unfair distributed across geographical space. Last, structured knowledge, the concept popularized by Donna Haraway emphasizes that all knowledge and produce from particular perspective and within a specific context. Geographical location in critical aspect of this situationness influencing the experience, values, and perspective that shape our understanding of the world. Next, epistemic injustice or marginal area. Geographical epistemology in particular concerned with the issue epistemic injustice, with the refer to the way in which certain individual or group are unfairly disincentivized in their capacity as knowers. Geographical marginalization Geographical marginalism can contribute to epistemic injustice in the several ways. One, exclusion from production is people living in geographical marginalized or many lack access to resource or opportunities needed and participate in knowledge production. Two, dissemination of local knowledge is the knowledge of people living in the geographical areas and be designed, missed, and developed by the possession of the power. Last, imposition of the dominant knowledge is dominant knowledge form of knowledge often produced in geographical privileged area may be imposed on marginalized community without the regard from the local knowledge or needs. Next, application of geographical epistemology. An application of geographical epistemology have 5.1 urban planning, 2 education, 3 public health, or 4 environmental management and development studies. 1. Urban planning. Urban planning in geographical epistemology can inform urban planning decision by considering the spatial distribution of knowledge resource and the potential for creating more equitable and inclusive cities. 2. Education. In incorporation geographical perspective into the education can help students develop more nuanced understanding of the world and the importance of shared knowledge. 3. Public health. The understanding of geographical distribution of health, risk, and resource is the critical for addressing health inequalities. 4. Environmental management. Recognizing the value of local ecological knowledge is essential for sustainable environmental management practice. Last, development studies is understanding of geographical dimension of knowledge is crucial for designing effective development in interaction that is sensitive to local context need. Okay, next, a sample of application of geographical epistemology or environmental management system. Two, a sample application of geographical epistemology in the public health. In the public health, geographical or epistemology or people living in coastal areas many notice in the increase in skin problem during certain season due humidity change and exposure weather. That everyday awareness the take to preventive action in a such or example of geographical condition is risk in shape or risk is daily life. Next, a sample application of geographical technology with urban planning. In urban planning, city government or commonly place part but stop school or health center in location that can be increase the majority resident. For instance, a public might avoid the center of or densely populated neighborhood so that all residents have equal access to green space. Last conclusion of geographical epistemology is the spatial epistemology is so emphasized and important to spatial relationship in the shaping or understanding of the world. The connection and interaction between different places affect of knowledge and disseminate, interpreted, and transform. This conclusion of the geographical epistemology for the concept. Situated economics have 2 point concept. One, spatial context and knowledge production and validation. The spatial context is place, environments, and social condition. And the knowledge production and validation processes of creating and legitimizing knowledge. Thank you. This my present of the geographical epistemology. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.